small clarification.
Yes, yes.
And I think it's fair that I think I should withdraw when I said the executive has captured, because it's not fair to the executive. I think the right thing is to say that Muturi has handed over parliament to the executive.
That is not even kind.
Is Muturi the problem? Is that what you guys are saying? Is he the problem?
It's not a case of the executive grabbing.
Yeah, he's just giving it.
Just giving it.
Would this have happened under Kaparo?
We don't know.
Marende?
But Marende proved himself. He was the speaker who worked under the most difficult circumstances, because to become speaker, he relied purely on ODM and its alliances. And when he came into office, here was a situation whereby his boss was half the president. But he stood his ground. He might have made mistakes, but many people, locally and internationally, still use some of his rulings as a point of reference.
Is Muturi the problem?
Muturi is a very big problem. And Muturi, we have been in parliament with Muturi for 5 years. The Muturi who was deputy leader of the opposition behind Dr. Bonaya Kodana, when President Uhuru then handed over to them, is not the Muturi we are seeing today. By the way, Muturi and his learned friend is here, will prove this. Muturi is a very brilliant man. He has just refused to exercise his intellectual persuasion to me.
Okay, answer the question about Mumias.
Yes. Now, as far as Mumias is concerned, Mumias will not move, because the corruption which is killing Mumias is not the corruption that was perpetuated by former managers. The corruption that arises from the sugar trade at the international level is the one which is the biggest problem. Today, unknown to many Kenyans, the army generals who are an occupation force in Somalia, who should have left Somalia as soon as yesterday, they are no longer there for purposes of defense. They are doing trade. They are trading in sugar,
Commodities.
and other commodities.
In Somalia?
In Somalia. So they allow the sugar to come from Somalia and other contraband goods. They pass through our border points, and this is the sugar that is the problem to Mumias Sugar Company. The only sad thing is that they do that in connivance with the managers at Mumias Sugar Company. It is therefore not surprising that the member of parliament who today admitted on Cheche that he received 4 million shillings